Good morning on day 13. Well, it's noon. It's not really a morning. I've just checked out of my accommodation and it was amazing. The guy at the reception was super helpful and he was always like running and trying to help me with everything and he was super amazing. So it's Hostel Sierpes. So if you're ever in Sevilla, you can go there, and it's like one room cost me €30 per night, and it was a private room, private bathroom, and it was super amazing. But first I need to go to an electronics store. I need to buy SD card so I can put all of my pictures and videos there and I have free space in my phone. I do have a SD card reader, so I'm gonna do that now. See how narrow the streets here are. The car barely fit in here. It should be overcast all day today, and right now it's drizzling a little bit, but nothing too bad. Look how beautiful it is here. But it is very crowded. So far I didn't have any luck finding the electronics store. Wow. Now I'm walking towards the start of Camino de Santiago Via de la Plata. So I can start walking from the very beginning of it. I don't know the exact point where the Camino Via de la Plata starts, but I'm thinking it's somewhere here by the cathedral and I'm standing right in front of it. So I'm gonna start walking. They have Christmas markets here by the cathedral. Beautiful. You can see how they are selling the scratch tickets everywhere. And there is a sign of Camino. So this is the direction I'm heading. Still no luck with the SD cards, but there is a photo and phone store, so I hope they might have some. I'm gonna take a look. I was lucky. They did have a SD card there. I bought a 256 gigabytes, so it should last me quite some time, I hope. I'm shooting only in 1080, so it should last me for quite a bit. Now I'm following the Via de la Plata all the way to Merida, and then another town that I cannot pronounce. I'm gonna write it down here. And then after that town I'm gonna be turning towards Portugal. But to that other town it's 280 kilometers or something, so it's gonna take me a while to get there. Finally in a part of a city where it's not overcrowded and loud. I think 24 hours for me was more than enough. I'm super excited to go out of the city. I put my socks to dry outside of my backpack. I don't think it's gonna happen today. It's still raining. So the sun is out. I am crossing a big river over a bridge, and I can see Decathlon in the distance. And I think I'm gonna go there because I want to buy new insoles for my shoes. They rerouted the Camino again, and now it's going here next to the river. But I think I'm gonna use my map and I'm gonna walk towards the town over there because I do want to go to Decathlon to buy new insoles. So I'll just follow the map that I have and see if I can get out of the town via the old route. It seems like the Czech maps that I'm using are pretty outdated when it comes to Camino in this area. Yeah, you can even see like old arrows, old markings. So I think I'm gonna be fine. I made it to Decathlon store and I'm buying these gel insoles. I do have experience with those from work, so we're gonna see how they're gonna hold up during this hike. I also got some cookies and dried fruit. And now I'm at the McDonald's. I'm gonna use their Wi-Fi. I also need to transfer the videos and pictures to my SD card because my phone already said my memory is full. And I'm gonna get a coffee and chicken nuggets, I believe. This here city of Kamas is pretty alive. There's a lot of young people here. All the restaurants and terraces are full of people and everyone is just outside. Wow, super alive. There's some park for kids.
Pasa, hombre. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Cantamos? ¿O te hablo?
Yeah. There was also a sign that to Santiago de Compostela is exactly 1,000.6 kilometers from here. So I have a couple of updates. The insoles are terrible. They don't fit the shoe at all. Luckily I haven't thrown away the old ones, so I might just put them back in. I also can't seem to figure out how to put all the photos and clips to my SD card. I don't understand. I have the Apple SD card reader, so it shouldn't be that hard. And now I'm afraid to delete the pictures from my phone because I can't be sure if I was successful or not. It's super weird. I haven't walked much either. It's already almost 4 in the afternoon and I walked like 9 kilometers or something. It's a weird day. It's just, I don't know. I'm not feeling it today. This is a cool route though. I don't know why they rerouted it. It's like pretty awesome. The highlight of today is definitely that people around here knows about the Camino, so they often like stop you and wish you buen camino. And even though Via de la Plata is not as trafficked as like Camino Frances or Camino Portugues, it still have more recognition than the prolonged versions of this route, which was the Camino Via del Estrecho and Camino Via Augusta. So it is nice and it's motivational if people like stop by and say, hey, buen camino. It's definitely nice. Those orange trees are amazing. But be aware, my trail angel from Jerez told me that they are not edible, so don't eat those. But they look awesome. This is the name of the town I'm just entering. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but look at that. Wow. It's awesome. And the landscape is changing quite a lot. Like until Sevilla it was only fields and no trees at all. And here you already have some Here is a nice map of Via de la Plata. This is a Andalusian section. I started today here in Sevilla and now I'm in Santiponce. I don't know if it's Santiponce. I tried my best. Somewhere here I'm gonna be turning to go to Portugal. There is an old amphitheater over here, but you have to pay for the entrance, so I'm not gonna go there, and it's already pretty late. But yeah, if you're ever here in the area, it looks awesome, at least from what I can see. And I'm gonna continue because the evening is approaching fast and I need to get out of the urbanized area. I'm still gonna be walking alongside the highway in a little bit, so I'll probably just keep walking. Made it across the road and look at those trees. Awesome. Well, the original route was going straight next to the highway for a bit, but it seems like they made a new route. Via de la Plata, Gilena, 9 kilometers. I don't think I'm gonna make that anymore. It's around 5, I believe, and I walked 15 and a half. Not bad. Like, as I wasn't feeling it today, it got much better. And this is much suitable environment to set up a camp. I like that. Apparently after Gilena is even better. So sounds like a blast. I wonder what these were. If there is some type of a wall. If there was a bridge or something. Well, it's later than I thought. It's already 6. And I should start looking where to sleep. But I'm still way too close to the highway. So I keep walking. And I found out that this here route is actually longer than the one that goes straight next to the highway. So I messed up a little bit again. And now I have to walk at least 2.7 kilometers to a possible camp spot, or 6.7 to a little village. So I'm gonna do the 2.7 first, obviously, and see if I can sleep somewhere there, or I'm gonna have to walk another 6.7 or another 4 from that spot. I'm walking here in between 2 stone walls, and the temperature drop is very significant. Suddenly I can see my breath, so can you. Wow, this is cold. I hope I'm out of it soon, because the drop was like, wow, like instant. So I'm already laying down in my sleeping bag. I am cowboy camping in a dry stream bed. Also, I think like the insoles are getting better. I'm probably gonna go sleep. Well, have a good night and see you tomorrow.